Hey everybody, my name is LJ and I'm currently a graduate student at Michigan State University, and I'm completing MSU's graduate certification in community engagement, which means I get to partner with a local organization to complete a project that integrates scholarship with community engaged work. It's something that I hope to carry into my future career as a faculty member, and something I chose to complete here as a way to get outside of the academic bubble a bit and really connect in the community and collaborate in a meaningful way that would hopefully leave a lasting impact in the Lansing community while also helping me learn and grow personally and professionally in the process. And choosing a community partner, right away I thought it'd just be yoga, given the community driven mission of the studio, and because it's been such an important part of my experience while living here in Lansing. My yoga journey started about 3 years ago when I first discovered some of Bee's classes with some fellow grad student friends, and we were affectionately dubbed her Peanut Gallery and have been attending her classes together ever since. I'm very passionate about my experience at Just Be Yoga. The studio has really jump-started a healthy lifestyle for me. It's also been a place of spiritual connection and peace, along with movement and fun and strength. It's really helped me navigate my life here in Lansing while being a full-time graduate student, as well as connecting to the broader community. So I really wanted to give something back to the studio, and I thought exploring the importance of this space for fellow community members would be a great place to start. When I first approached Bee about the idea of the partnership in true Bee fashion, she embraced it with enthusiasm from the start, and soon we had a shared vision for a project, helping to reflect on the impact the studio has had on individuals and the broader community. And in the process, I would learn from coordinating the interviews with individuals involved in the studio in a variety of ways. The goal was to hear from people who represent a broad sample of involvement with the studio, but I wasn't sure who would be interested and willing to participate in these interviews. But right away it became very apparent that B community members would do anything for the studio and for Belinda. So thanks to the generosity of several people taking the time to share their journeys, I heard from people who have been touched by B in the studio in a variety of ways, ranging from a Tai Chi student who was gone from her practice for 25 years but reconnected here in this space, to several folks who felt like their body image was not represented or welcome at the typical yoga studio, but was very much celebrated and safe in this particular space. To someone who really tapped into her own spiritual connection at the studio, another person who reconnected with her artwork and finding strength that way, and also a mother shared her story about having a child with special needs, and they found some peace and connection in working with Belinda. So I was extremely touched by everyone's stories, and during the process of completing the interviews, a few things became very apparent to me. B is much adored and has a very loyal following due to the connection community members feel with her personally, and because of the significant impact the studio has on people's lives in the community. B has created a truly unique space here. It's very important, where diverse community members can come together and connect and just be themselves on their mats. This is diversity in body types and sizes, walks of life, socioeconomic status, race, gender, sexual orientation, you name it. Belinda is welcoming, and beyond that, she truly celebrates this diversity at the studio, which is something really special. So there's a deep emotional and spiritual impact that Bee and her work has had on the community, that's very apparent to me in conducting these interviews, and which resonates in my personal experience as well. This is something that's felt well beyond the walls of the studio, and is a connection that we will forever have to the Lansing community wherever life's journey may take us. And I'm so thankful for those that volunteered their time and energy to share their journeys. And this project would not be possible without them, or without the support, the flexibility, the good humor of B in going along with the project and really partnering with me to see this vision through. Lansing would not be the same without Belinda and all she does for everyone here. And completing these interviews left me with an even deeper sense of connection to and appreciation for B and the community she truly cultivates here. For many reasons, B is one of a kind, and the Lansing community is so lucky to have her in the studio here. So thank you, B, for all you do, for the deep and lasting impact your studio has on us as individuals, as well as on the beautiful, vibrant, and wonderfully diverse community that is Lansing.